Hey guys, Michael, Lynx Defense. Today I'm going to just show you real quick kind of what I take in my range bag. This is kind of like a one pistol carry. Just going to focus on that one pistol that day. First and foremost, you got to have the White Monster. That's pretty obvious. Let's start over here, work our way through. This is our ear and eye pro pouch. This is kind of crucial. I like having this on the outside. This is eye pro, and then of course you have ear pro. Get to it quick, so if you're going to a public range or there's already shooting on the range or even an indoor range, this is great to have on the outside of the bag so you can access it quickly. You're not digging in your range bag at the counter or anywhere where there's people. You just grab it and go and slide this to the side. So most of the time I take one of these guys. This is just the MTN case guard. This is got my loose pack 9mm ammo in it. I like to carry these along with everything else that's in my bag. Just makes it easier than trying to carry a bunch of boxes personally. So we'll start on this end pocket here. It's kind of like my cleaning kit pocket or problem pocket. So I always, and granted this is a rifle rod, but the whole point of this is just to have the cleaning brushes and the push rod in case you get a squib or something like that. There's some good tools in here if you need it. So if you need that in a pinch, that's good to have. I always take that no matter what, whether it's this bag or the Concord rifle, pistol, doesn't matter. I always have that. These are my fix-it sticks. These are great. It has most of the tools you need. Has a torque wrench, all that jazz. This is a must-have in case something goes down. You got to change batteries, etc. Let's go to the main compartment here. So first and foremost, this is kind of how I have it configured. This is our long divider kit. The kit has the separator and then the two dividers with it. You can always add more of these dividers if you want to segment it even more than this. Of course, first and foremost, the pistol itself. That, you know, again, this is a one gun setup that I was going with. This is the Daniel Defense H9. And again, this is in our holder. This is just a standard pistol holder with some retention if you want to use it. In the pistol bags, you don't need that retention so much, but these are compatible across our rifle cases too. And then, of course, I've got my shot timer and then a spare mag. And I don't like going to the range ever without a pair of gloves. Generally, moving steel or anything like that, I like to have some gloves on me. So I keep those in here at all times. You never know what's going to happen. I also like to practice shooting with gloves because it just, you never know if you're going to need to. This little hole is for all my oils and also my D-lead wipes. So, and then there's some goon tape here just in case you need to tape something up or get some extra grip. These two right here are obviously gun oils. You never know if you're going to need to apply some gun oil to get it going. Just some quick wipes, so if you just want one hit. And these are very important. A lot of people don't talk about these, but the D-lead wipes, it removes lead and other metals from your skin. This is great to avoid lead poisoning. So if you're going to go out and eat afterwards, you go ahead and wipe your hands down with the D-lead wipes, and that way, hokefully, you don't forget to wash them. But it's better than hand sanitizer because it actually removes the lead. In this middle compartment, I have pokey things. Always good to have a knife. This is a Stroup knife. They're based here in North Carolina, I think just outside of Fayetteville. It's really good guys there. Really like their knives. Use that all the time. And then, of course, I have a couple medical things, a couple tourniquets. There's probably a better way to package these in here, but for now, I just keep them in there. And then, of course, rangefinder. Don't necessarily need this on a pistol outing, but I do just keep it in the range bag for the most part so I don't lose it. Same with my Garmin chronograph. I don't obviously use it much on pistol shooting, but again, it's one of those things I just keep in the range bag at all times. This little pocket right here is great to me because I can fit a stapler. It'll fit probably most just regular standard size staplers. Just kind of sits down in there real nicely. I didn't design it for that, but it works really well. That's great for paper targets, especially on outdoor ranges. And then last but not least, this pocket here. Have handy dandy flashlights, always good. You might have a a malfunction or, you know, something down in the breech and you can't see good, you know, you hit it with a flashlight, it lets you see a little bit better. I always underestimated the use for flashlights in the daytime, but thing is it actually is really nice just in case you have those deep pockets or deep crevices you need to see into. And last but not least, carry ammo. I don't carry the Daniel Defense H9, but if this were an outing with like my Glock 48 or my everyday carry gun, I'm gonna want to put my carry ammo back in it. So I just put it in this side so it doesn't get mixed in or left behind, honestly. So that's pretty much it, guys. This is a one gun setup again. Quite a bit of stuff, but a lot of times I'll leave some of this stuff packaged up in there. The gloves, the chronograph, some of the medical supply, all that's like a mainstay that just stays in the bag. So love to see how everybody else has theirs kitted out. This is how I run my pistol range bag most of the time.